We good?
Yeah, it's recording.
Are we good? Hi guys!
Hello.
Mukbang with an F. Sanny. I mean,
Sandy.
that's it. Sam, Danny equals Sanny.
And Mukbang with an F.
Mukbang with an F. Oh, jeez.
Hi.
My face is so red. I just exfoliated. So, alright. Today we got Five Guys.
Cinco dudes.
Yes. And I didn't unwrap our burgers because I figured we could do that on camera. It sounds like a... Also, I ate a fry right before we started this, so...
It's like an unboxing. It's an
Yeah.
unboxing for our sandwich. So
You want to go first?
yeah, sure.
What you got?
On this bad boy, I got.
Ooh, there's a pickle stuck to the side.
We got
Look at
double
that.
double bacon cheeseburger. I got mine all the way. I get mine all the way because I don't feel like memorizing my order.
What's all the way though?
Everything.
Do you know? No, it's not everything.
No, it's not everything, but it's everything that comes standard. There's jalapenos in here though, so like, that's all I need really.
All right, let's open mine up. Ooh, she's juicy. Ooh, she's juicy. All right, let's. Ooh, she looks good. I don't even know if I can pick this up. Normally I use the foil. Ooh. Oh no! That was a close call.
Yeah.
All right, so here's mine. I got a double bacon cheeseburger with mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, fried onions, pickles, jalapenos, A1 and hot sauce. Am I missing anything?
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah, and together we both have
The Cajun fries. Our toddler's at her dad's house, and normally when we get Five Guys, when she's here, we have to get the regular fries because these are too spicy for her. Too spicy for a 3-year-old. So we're enjoying our spicy Cajun fries that are not spicy at all. Ooh, I got something on me already. I'm excited. Like, do I use the foil like I normally do, or do I pick it up and be messy about it?
Be messy, man.
Okay.
It's Five Guys. Like it's like eating pupusas. It's gonna be.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. So,
Talking about eating pupusas, and I'm just thinking, like, every time I eat pupusas, I just use my hands.
yeah, and then like the stuff runs down your arm.
Mm-hmm.
The salsa.
We love a good pupusa.
So today we figured we'd talk about ourselves a little bit because we've made 2 videos and haven't really
Y'all don't know nothing.
we haven't introduced ourselves in length. So here we are with this video.
Am I supposed to start?
I don't know. What? My name is Danny. Last name
No, redacted.
I'm 23 this month. Born and raised in Northern Virginia. What else?
That's about it.
That's about it. Yeah.
The jalapeno I ate was just spicy. I'm Sam, also born and raised in Northern Virginia. I lived in Florida for about 2 years when I was between like 19 and 21. I'm gonna be 27 this year. I got a 3-year-old daughter. That's about it.
Yeah, so that's the end of the video. See you later.
Bye! Also, we're kind of tired today.
Yeah.
We're just a little bit tired.
I mean, I'm a little bit tired all the time.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Mm.
That is right.
Mm. We want to talk about like YouTubers that we watch.
Yeah. What's like the first YouTuber that you subscribed to that you were like really about?
Makeup geek. Her name's Marlena, and she started a makeup company. She used to be like a choir teacher, but she ended up she started a YouTube channel, and then she made a makeup company, which is actually really popular now. And like all of the eyeshadows I have in that palette thingy, those are all makeup eyeshadows. But yeah, she's like the first. That's actually like when I found YouTube. So I used to be super into makeup. I don't know, you can't tell, but yeah.
So when was that? Like 2000?
Probably 2009, 2008. Something like that.
See, I asked you that question. I don't know the answer to that question for me.
Who
Probably
was like the first person that you remember?
the first person that I remember like subscribing to and like following.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather not say.
Is it like Onision or something?
Yeah.
No way.
But
Yikes.
I also really liked epic rap battles of history.
I remember seeing those videos a long time ago. I'm surprised they're good. We haven't had those in a long time. Really Onision though.
To memory. Oh!
Since we have unsubscribed.
Yeah.
Both. I used to be subscribed to Onision too, but like that's not the first person I remember.
Decimate. Do you know who Decimate are? Mm-mm. Like, the one guy, his name is Nate, and the other guy's name is Destry.
Destry used to be on like Shane Dawson's. Like,
I think so.
Like he used to do like videos once a week on Shane Dawson's channel.
I think so. He has like long emo hair.
Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, I used to watch him a lot.
But I never like watched their channel. I just always saw him on like Shane's videos. Those fries are good. We haven't had them in a long time.
Yeah.
Who's like your top 5 that you watch now?
Like, am I restricted to what kind of things they do?
No.
I don't know. If I look up my playlist right now, it's probably all ASMR.
I was gonna say Ephemeral Riff.
Yeah, Ephemeral Riff. I like the dude Zero. He streams Smash. So, Super Smash Bros.
Don't know.
I don't know, like,
The stuff that we watch is completely different from each other.
I watch this dude named Andrew Huang.
I don't know who he is.
He does music and stuff, and he's just like, hey, look at this cool piece of technology, and he's just like, like music YouTube. I'm like hardly ever in the Mukbang space.
Can't relate.
Especially like ASMR Mukbang, because it's just not my thing.
No, me either. I'm not really into ASMR mukbang. But I know, like, the chewing noises get to you.
Yeah, freaking, I hate that noise.
Especially when it's like an oversaturated sound where it's like, there's nobody talking and then there's like a microphone like right here.
Like right here, and it's just like...
And you can hear them swallow and everything.
No.
I'm not into that either. What about Zach Choi, though? Is it still too much? Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to think that Zach Choi is more tasteful than other people who do that.
I don't know how tasteful you can be when you're like chowing down into something, though. That's just my opinion, though.
That's my opinion. Who else do you like to watch? Oh, this would be funny. Who do you think my top 5 are? Like YouTube wise. Yeah, YouTube wise.
Right now or like in general?
In general.
Shane Dawson. No?
I mean, I love Shane, but
David Dobrik.
I mean, I like watching daily vlogs, but
Okay.
I only watch like once. Okay, I guess so. Let's say right now then, because you're thinking about in general. But okay.
I don't know. You've been watching like Have a Seat with Chris Hansen,
Back to Onision we go.
and like I don't know. You've been watching fight comps.
I always watch fight comps. You don't have an idea of like who I watch on a regular basis?
Oh, Stephanie Sue.
Always.
That's
I love Stephanie, and also like I don't know. It's so weird because I get really bad food aversions, especially when I cook. Like when I cook, by the time that I'm done cooking, I don't want to eat. And sometimes I have to like watch mukbangs to get hungry enough to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like see somebody enjoying food, and it like it's like a even better perk if they're eating what I'm about to be eating.
Yeah. You're just like, damn, that looks
I was
good.
watching
Let's
Stephanie
go over
Sue
there.
earlier, and she was eating deep dish pizza, and we were about to get pizza, and I was just like, I'm gonna watch this because I know by the time that pizza gets here, I'm not gonna want to eat. I love Be Love. I used to be like a hardcore follower of Nikocado Avocado, but not really so much anymore. I'm not trying to get into like the drama issues, but I don't know. He's kind of losing it. I've been losing it for a while now.
Yeah, I just watch a lot of ASMR.
You do.
That's it.
It's funny because we have a smart TV in our room that's not hooked up to cable, and it's also not logged into a YouTube account. Literally, the only things that come up are ASMR and children's videos.
Like it's like healing Reiki session, and then like
Peppa
Pig
Pig.
1 hour compilation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Shout out to Peppa Pig.
I don't know about that. I really don't like Peppa. She got an attitude problem.
Big balloon. I just got this little tiny bite left. I kind of ate this faster than I thought I would. I tried to eat it slow.
I'm not even halfway done. I don't know if I'll be able to finish. But you being almost done means you can talk.
I got fries. So,
Danny's not a talker.
these fries are not as spicy as we wanted. We're actually typically, like spice seekers? I don't know what to call that. We like things that are spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get your Indian food, Indian hot.
And we're not just saying that, like, we literally order it on like Grubhub or something. And there's an option, it's like normal, mild, hot, and then there's an Indian hot option. And
it's hot.
yeah, it's very hot. Also, in like the last video, I talked about, oh, this reminds me of the Indian food that made my hearing go out. That was that Indian food.
It's good, though. It's really
Delicious. So freaking good.
Well, we get like spicy ramen. I mean, like, look at the last episode. That was spicy all in itself. But we like to eat spicy things regularly. Mm-hmm. And we typically, like, this is actually kind of atypical for us. Because we're not usually eating, like, typical American or, like, even typical, like, Hispanic food.
No. Well, I don't know if you know, Danny is Salvadorian. I'm just white. I just like spicy food. I don't know. We're into a lot of Asian food.
Because it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. There isn't a time... Well, there is a time. It's not often that we get stuff that aren't spicy. But if we do, it's like, it's good. Like, slaps on its own, doesn't need anything.
Yeah. Like Waffle House.
No, I'll still put hot sauce on that though.
I mean, yeah, but like it's Tabasco sauce that we put on it. So it's not spicy, but like Waffle House, where's that?
Imagine Waffle House with ghost pepper hot sauce.
Shut up. That sounds so good.
Yeah, I really want to try Ethiopian food. I have no idea what to expect there.
Me either.
I want to try a whole bunch of different foods that I haven't had before.
We don't really have a lot of
Access.
food like that around here.
No.
Unless we go to DC.
There's a West African place up the street. That's all I can think of though. There might be an Ethiopian place in the city.
I don't know. I'm gonna get full. It's good though. I say I'm getting full now, but like 2 hours from now, I'm gonna come tear this up.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro.
What? What did I just wipe on my face?
I have no idea. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just feel like I wiped something wet on my face.
You got crumbs.
I do?
You had crumbs.
I don't?
I took it off. I saw, okay, like, I'm doing this super unprofessional because I got, like, notes right here. But I saw,
We get so sidetracked. If we were to just, like, have an idea, we want to talk about this, and this. We'd start talking about one thing, and we wouldn't talk about anything else, and we get super sidetracked into a bunch of other stuff, just like we're doing right now.
Dude, I think one time I was talking to you, and the subject was about something super small, and then we started talking about, like, North Korea or something. And I was just like, how did we get here?
A normal conversation can turn into 3 hours real quick.
Yeah.
I got a lot to say.
But, yeah, I saw the notes, and it said, like, kinds of TV shows that we watch. And first I was going to be like, yeah, we've been watching Doomsday Preppers. But I remembered that show that I was watching on Netflix.
Which show?
That they're competing to, like, get
show?
a restaurant.
Yeah, the food show.
What is it called?
I don't know. I don't watch it.
It was like Million Pound Menu or something like that. So good.
I've seen like clips of it because I like hear it when you're watching it.
Man.
But I love me some Doomsday Preppers. I love Doomsday Preppers. But it also kind of scares me at the same time. Excuse me.
I ain't scared.
Just like, all right, I'm gonna die. I don't know. We've watched that 70s show.
Bro, Jeopardy.
Oh, Danny and I went nuts with Jeopardy, and I'm so mad. There's only like 2 seasons on Netflix.
It's like collections. It's like
That sucks. I would literally watch a full like 15 seasons, 20 seasons of Jeopardy. We would stay up until 3 a.m. watching Jeopardy if there was that much Jeopardy on freaking Netflix. Like,
yeah. And we just be
oh
like,
my God.
oh, what's the answer? This. Like 3 a.m, just half asleep. We're just like, we got
You
it
go
right.
through an episode of Jeopardy, and if you answer like 2 things correctly, you're like, damn, I'm smart.
I'm smart as
I am
hell.
so smart. Oh my gosh.
And then we ask ourselves, are we getting smarter because we're watching the show? Yeah.
Probably not. I don't know what else. Danny's watched that 70s show through like 3 times.
Yeah.
I've watched it through once.
In the past, like, 6 months. Less than that, like 3 months.
We were super into Game of Thrones when it was on. And that's actually how Danny and I got together.
Because of that show.
Yeah, because we had mutual friends. And then so I knew Danny through our mutual friends. And I had heard like the hype of Game of Thrones. And I guess this was season before the last season.
Something like that. Like
Yeah.
6. How many seasons on that?
6 or 7. I don't know. But it when I had brought it up, I said I had never watched an episode of Game of Thrones. And him and I were like hanging out with our mutual friends, and he was just like, well, do you like Lord of the Rings? And I was just like, kinda. And then he was like, well, if you like stuff like that, then you probably watch Game of Thrones. And then he kind of explained some stuff to me. And so that night I went home, I started Game of Thrones, and I stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning watching Game of Thrones. And that's the happy
Did
story.
you start watching it because you actually started getting interested in it?
I started watching the show because you told me it was so good that night. So when I went home, I got in bed, I had it on my phone, and I started watching Game of Thrones, and by the end of the first episode, I was hooked.
Really? Mm-hmm. It took me a long time to get hooked on it.
Really?
I saw the whole first season, and I was just like, God, this is boring.
I remember the next day, I had binged like 7 episodes of Game of Thrones, and I remember texting you and being like, you didn't tell me that Ned Stark dies. Spoiler alert.
If you
haven't watched the first season of Game of Thrones, I was like, you didn't tell me that Ned Stark dies. I'm so pissed off at you, blah, blah, blah. But also, like, I truly thought that Danny did not like me in general. I thought that Danny hated me because he's a very quiet dude. And I'm very much so the opposite. So the fact that you talked to me about, like, anything, I was just like, wow, he's passionate about that.
I'm mad that that's what I was passionate about.
I don't know. What other TV shows do we like? Dead silence because we don't watch TV.
Yeah,
I watch more YouTube than I do TV.
We gotta cancel our cable, bro. The TV shows we watch, we look up on YouTube.
That's true. Or on Netflix, one of the two. We really want. Well, I really like watching like gardening videos, like garden harvest videos. I've been like that for years. I'm starting to get Danny into it.
Yeah, I like it when they start picking the vegetables.
Yeah, that's like the most satisfying part.
And she's just like, well, the person that we watch, Roots and Refuge. What's her name?
Jess.
Yeah, she's just like, yeah, like, the cucumbers were kind of like down out in their luck the other day, but, you know, all of a sudden they just sprung up and now they're beautiful vegetables.
It's such a happy story.
And I'm just like, awesome. Let me look at the cucumbers, and then she'll show the cucumbers. And I'm just
Or like
wow,
these giant tomatoes.
That's so great. And then she clips them and puts them in her. It's so wholesome.
It is so wholesome, and also is specifically Roots and Refuge. That's almost like ASMR to me. It'll put me to sleep. Like, I love watching it during the day too, but at nighttime, that'll put me straight to sleep.
You wanna watch that tonight?
Yes. We've been watching it for like the past 3 nights in a row.
It's really good. It's so calming.
Yeah.
Especially because she does it like early in the morning.
Yeah, I was just about to say that video that we watched last night, it started out and like the sun is just barely coming up and like you hear the birds chirping in the back, and she's such a happy person. She's always smiling, and it's almost like, why are you smiling?
It's like, man, like I'm going through it over here.
I wish I could smile like that all the time.
You wake up to a garden. Well, I mean, if I woke up to a garden, I'd probably smile a whole bunch.
I'd probably still be tired.
I'd be tired. Mm-hmm. But like, imagine bringing out your like cold orange juice up into the garden, and you got
coffee.
You got coffee. You got like bacon and eggs, and then you pick yourself a tomato and slice it real fresh right there.
Or just eat it like an apple.
Can you grow dragon fruit in the U.S.?
I have no idea.
I mean,
I have no idea.
I made it sound like there's like a programmable
Epiphany.
chip in the fruit that doesn't allow it to grow anywhere else. But
There's a lot of stuff like that, though. You have to have like the perfect climate for it. And some stuff we just don't have the climate for it. Like
Anywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Or it's like the soil or whatever.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
What's next on the list of notes? We are unprofessional.
I don't know. Okay. Different types of music and artists.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I love Lady Gaga. I love Gaga. I actually got Danny into Gaga.
She's pretty
Danny, like, you'll talk about music forever.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just like, I love Lady Gaga.
She's a rock star, man. You know how like rappers are like, I'm a rock star? Mm-hmm. She's a rock star.
Yeah.
You know, like not in the rock genre, but it really doesn't matter. Like,
She can literally do fucking anything. She can sing and do any type of... She's done rap. She's done pop music. She's done rock music. She's done EDM music. She's literally done everything.
she's done, like, big band jazz.
Yes, with Tony
And
Bennett.
it's so good.
It's insane to me how diverse that she is. So that's just me passionate about Gaga. But
I really like Luke Bryant
ew,
And-
shut up. No, you don't.
and Carrie Underwood.
Ew, no, you don't.
I don't, like,
I don't like
I don't know where to start with me. Would you know where to start with me?
TTNG.
Yeah. TTNG is so good.
That's the starting point and the end point for Danny.
Yeah, kind of. If
Thundercat.
If Lil Uzi could collab
Uzi.
with TTNG,
That'd be-
I don't know how, but I would probably like cry for days. Like, probably. They're so good.
Thundercat, Tricot, Knock Loose,
Yeah. Yeah.
Cattle Decapitation.
You know, as much as I talk about them, I don't listen to them much.
Just like, I like the name.
The name is cool, and then like they're really talented. I'm just like, I mean, it's because it's literally like for like
Like a cow getting
like
his head chopped.
yeah for like 4 minutes straight, and I'm just like, I mean, really cool, super brutal. I need like some soft piano.
I don't know. I'm thinking about like the stuff that you have in the album crate. A lot of Kanye, a lot of Tyler.
I only have one Tyler, but also
No?
yeah, I only have one.
Oh,
It's still good though. I really like that one album. What else is in there?
Sean.
John. Dance Kevin.
Of course.
Oh.
You gotta explain that reaction.
They're a good band. Dance Kevin Dance is a good band. Have you noticed that the phone has been like
It's
slowly
vibrated. I guess I got like a text or something, or like a Facebook notification. So it's like, sorry, you can't see the food, but whatever. I'm full. So.
Yeah, I mean mine is gone, so you're not seeing nothing here.
Danny's is gotten. Mine's not. I'm full. And Danny was in drumline
Yeah.
in high
dude.
school.
I was like, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I was a little drummer boy.
Yeah, I got it.
Like the Christmas. I'm just going and going now.
Mhm.
That was fun. That shaped a lot of my music taste.
Mhm.
Kind of. Not really. It just made me appreciate it more because some people work that hard to do the things that they do. So I was just like, dang.
Well, and
really
that kind of like got you into being in a band.
Yeah, because like once you leave that space, you just want to be able to like bounce off each other's heads and like push each other. So yeah, that's the one I got in the band. I was still in high school, so technically I was still in drumline, but it was coming to a close, so it was just like,
Which is weird how you went from drums to vocals.
yeah, it wasn't like I had no experience in vocals at all. I just the you know what, the experience that I did have was the commutes from school to home, and I was like yelling my lungs off. That was the experience.
But still, I know when you started, you were like destroying your vocal cords.
I think it took some time to kind of like get how to do it, cause like I would do it for long periods of time, and be like, yeah, I'm fine. But then it got to like, okay, we're organizing a set, we're doing these songs, and you gotta go. So when you put all those three things combined, and when you were doing long periods of time, was actually 5 minutes to a 30-minute set. By the
Yeah,
end of
but
the set-
you're pushing yourself as if you were doing it for 5 hours.
yeah. So then
But
I'm
then
just
it's like you can't talk.
and I'm talking like this. And I was just like, yeah, man, thanks for coming out. And then, like, I kind of was able to understand how to do it. And then I went from sounding like that to sounding like this. except a little more like this because your vocal cords still get tired.
Right.
I'm just not shredding them to bits anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out music.
Do you want to talk about like the channel in general?
Yeah, man. Let's talk
All right.
about the channel.
All right. I just got a YouTube notification.
Sleep
Reconnective meditation, guided sleep meditation for deep sleep. I didn't even see who posted it. ASMR channel.
Yeah.
Shout out to whoever just posted that video.
So yeah, this channel is Mukbang with an F.
Yes.
Yes.
Mukbang with an F.
ANF. Even though
you use
grammar.
an when you're the next word is gonna start with a vowel, but I feel like mukbang with AF sounds.
Mukbang with an F.
So it's mukbang with an F, even though it's grammatically incorrect solely because it sounds better.
Yeah.
And what's the reasoning behind the name, babe?
You replace one of the letters in Mukbang with an F.
Which one?
Whichever one. Muffbang.
I think we said that before.
Or like Mukbang.
Mukbang, ping pong.
Mukbang. Yeah. Or Fukbang.
Fukbang. We're literal children, and we find stuff like that funny.
Yeah. That was the first suggestion.
It was
too.
literally the first and only suggestion, and both him and I kind of cracked up. I think you came up with it.
No, I think you did, and then you laughed at it, and I laughed at it too, but I was just like, yeah, that's it.
And I literally made a note on my phone, and I was going to use it for like channel name ideas. It literally, the note is still there. It literally just says mukbang with an F, and the rest of it's empty.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, well, that was funny, so I'll just go with that.
That's all we needed.
We're literal children.
Yeah. What do we explain about that? We eat.
We eat, we talk. Well, I talk. He eats. I talk, he eats.
I kind of talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're quiet. Because now it's like, oh, you said something about me talking, so now I'm just gonna.
I got red.
Did you?
Like a book.
You got red. Oh, I thought you meant the color red. I was just like, what? Look at my face. That's funny. I don't know. The whole reason why we started a channel was this is actually something that I talked about for a really long time because I'm super into mukbangs. They actually help me get hungry and help me be able to eat because I have such severe food aversions. And I also have food allergies, so it helps me when I watch someone eat stuff that I can't eat. It kind of satisfies that craving for me a little bit, but also I think that I talk so much that I can be engaging at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I talk enough to make up for the both of us.
Yeah, because I don't talk that much.
No.
I am introverted.
Very much so.
Yeah.
That's it.
What more,
I'm not.
What more can I say? I'm just an introverted boy.
Mm-hmm. What else? Also, like we were actually super surprised. Surprised. We were super surprised to see the numbers on our last two videos. So we posted 2 videos so far, and both of them are almost at 100 views.
Which is crazy.
Which is like, I don't know how that happens because I don't think that I know 100 people that would want to listen to me talk. I don't think you know 100 people that would want to listen to you talk.
I don't think 100 people know that I talk as much as I do.
Probably. So we're slightly confused by that, but thanks for watching us.
Yeah, watch it more. Play it in your sleep like Justin Bieber's album.
Yeah, what he said.
No, but seriously, thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's so cool. Definitely a shocker. Shocker on Shock Street. But yeah, definitely a shocker, but super, super cool. And that has kind of like kept us like wanting to do this because I talked about it for so long, but I was always so nervous to kind of put myself out there, even though I'm not the type to be nervous about talking in front of, talking in front of a camera doesn't bother me. If I was in a group of 100 people and I had to get up and talk about something, I'd be like a little anxious. But still, in general, it was something that I talked about doing for a really long time, since we've known each other, I think.
Yeah.
That I talked about it because it was something that I watch and I want to interact with people, so I find it really cool.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, like you said, you've always wanted to do this, and then I was kind of just like, yeah, I mean, that would be cool. And then we talked about it more, and then it was just like, all right, let's bite the bullet and do it.
Yeah, and especially like when I first started talking about it to Danny, he'd be like, yeah, you should do that. Like, not expecting to be involved in it in any way whatsoever. But I mean, that's cool. Thanks for being here, bud. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Love you.
I love you too.
I mean, I hope I'm sort of an integral part of this channel.
Yeah, you're the F.
I'm the F.
Yeah.
And you're the mukbang with a.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
I'm just F.
Yeah. Fanny.
Fanny? You know, that's what they call vagina in
Yeah, that was the joke.
Mukbang with a fanny?
No, I said you're the F, and then I called you Fanny. That was the. All right.
Like my name starts with an F?
Never mind, Danny. Never mind, Fanny. Never mind. But anyways, okay. So we have last thing that we're gonna talk about, I think, because we're almost at 40 minutes. I think. Yeah. Last thing we're going to talk about. Okay. Idea for the next video, which we actually really do. Anybody who's watching this, we want to hear what my hair is a mess. Sorry, y'all. But we want to hear your opinion. So we know we just did the video with the 2 times nuclear spicy noodles. However, we thought it would be a cool idea to do the whole lineup of the Korean nuclear noodles. So that would be the curry, the mala, the original, and the 2 times, and maybe the black bean if we can get some.
Yeah.
So do the whole lineup, taste test them from like curry to mala, black bean, original, 2 times. So working our way up the spice scale and see how we do. Are we gonna be able to eat 5 packs of noodles?
Between the 2 of us?
Yeah. Or should I do 2 packs of each one and do 10 packs?
Huh? No.
So let us know if you would be interested in watching that. I actually think that would be a cool video because it would be like delicious but a little bit spicy. Delicious, a little bit spicier. Okay, now we're getting to the point where it's pretty hot. And
yeah.
see how we do. So I guess let us know if you want to see that first or if you want to see us do something else first. And if you want to see something else other than the nuclear noodles, let us know what we should get. Please don't say seafood because it's way too expensive and it's out of season and it's not something that we're going to be able to do right now.
Yeah.
Unless you want to Cash App one of us.
Yeah.
I'll leave the Cash App in the description down below. Oh, jiggly arms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I actually put the Cash App?
I don't know.
That'd be funny.
But yeah, if there's like anything that you like to see us eat, if there's something that you haven't eaten yourself and you're a little worried about it, just let us know.
Yeah, torture us.
Yeah, torture. Like, let us be your your test subjects, your like little hamsters,
lab rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll eat.
We'll figure it out, but like, let us know if there's something. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, and I'm touching it so much because it's getting on my nerves.
Well, hopefully, if you suggest anything, we'll actually be able to get it.
Yeah.
That's another limitation, but you know, I mean, just let us know if you want to see something be eaten.
That would be cool. Because a lot of times I have a hard time deciding what to eat. So.
Yeah. Which. Yeah. So let us know.
Let us know. Nuclear noodles from curry all the way up to 2 times spicy nuclear noodles or something else first. We're still probably gonna do that noodle video at some point, but the question is, which one are y'all gonna watch? Which one do y'all want to see posted first? Right?
Yeah.
And we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I believe we'll be filming either this Friday or this Saturday. Not gonna tell you what it is.
I'm excited. Danny's probably more excited than I am,
excited.
but he's really excited.
I can't tell you what it is, and to be honest, you probably literally
wouldn't know
understand.
what it was.
You probably won't understand after the video is done. You have to
see it in front of you.
Have to see it. You can't have it because like we're not there with technology yet.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so look out for that.
That'll probably be up same day that we recorded. This will probably be up once we finish.
What's today? The 3rd of February.
No, it's not. It's like the 5th.
It's the 3rd.
Are you sure?
It's the 3rd.
Oh, okay. It's Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday.
It's Monday. This will probably go up later tonight. Is that it?
I think that's it. Yeah, just look out for a video later this week. Hugs and kisses.
X's and O's.
X's and O's. X's and O's.
No, don't. I'm not trying to get a copyright strike this early on.
They won't copyright. It's 2 lines.
I don't care.
It's an X and an O.
But you sang the song.
I'm about to sing a different song.
Nuh-uh. Okay, anyways, so I guess what we find really cool is that we've gotten almost 100 views on each of our videos that we've uploaded so far. We've got 9 subscribers, which is actually a whole hell of a lot more than I thought we would ever get. So if you like seeing our videos, subscribe because that would be cool. We could subscribe back on our Mukbang channel.
Can we? I don't think that's how. Does it work?
I can subscribe back to people on the Mukbang channel.
I don't know this stuff.
Anyways, like the video if you think it's cool. Share it if you think it's cool. If you don't, that's totally cool. Thanks for watching to begin with.
Yeah, you gave us.
If you don't want to do any of that, then please don't. But that's super cool to us. Thanks for watching, guys.
Let's get 9 to 12.
If I can get 2 subscribers on this video, I will ship you a phone charger from the gas station.
All right, bye.
Bye.